Hi everyone and welcome to the stream. Good evening and I hope you're all having a good day. And yeah, it's time for some Zelda, just as you said. I'm really bad at starting these streams when it comes to getting my thoughts straight. But Link's Awakening, this game came out a really long time ago. I didn't play this game when it first came out. I played the Game Boy Color Deluxe version. And that was like, my first Zelda was Ocarina of Time, but back when that game first came out, I was a dumbass that didn't know how to play video games. So I didn't get into it when it first came out. And then Link's Awakening came out, and by that time, I mean, that game's a little bit easier than Ocarina of Time. And I guess you could say it's biased because that was like the game that I really got into and not Ocarina of Time. But I do genuinely think that Link's Awakening is like one of the best Zelda games ever made. More so for the narrative than the gameplay, even though the gameplay is still pretty good. So yeah, I'm quite excited to play this. It's a bit of an expensive game though, like that's the only downside. Just the fact that being a remake and Nintendo being Nintendo, yeah, let's charge 60... Is it $60? It was about like $40 to $60 for this game, as opposed to like $20 to $30 for a Game Boy game. But I'm fine with that for the most part. There might be a bit of frame droppage, unfortunately, of course. My internet decides to fuck on me, like fuck up on me in the one night that I want to stream this game, but whatever. So yeah, I remember this introduction being shown, this little FMV was shown during the Nintendo Direct several months ago. It's pretty cool. It's funny though, because that you would think that sets the tone for the entire game and then this happens. It's just like a completely different style. So the thing that's going to suck about this playthrough is I am terrible at commentary. So when I try to explain why I think this is one of the best Zelda games ever made, it's probably not going to be coherent, so just keep that in mind. Maybe someday I'll do a retrospective. But until then, I'm just going to play this game and enjoy it. Also, I picked up the amiibo for this as well. It's sitting next to me. It's very shiny. So yeah, this game is nearly 20 years old, holy shit. When did the Game Boy Color version come out? Did it come out... I think it came out like 1998? I might be wrong on that. In fact, I'm gonna look that up right now, hang on. Link's Awakening DX release date. I like how Google gives me the release date for the original Game Boy version, not the... Fuck off. I like how saying that magic word makes my phone spring to life. Yeah, 1998 is when it came out, or 1999 technically for Europe. January 1st, 1999, which is a weird day to release a AAA Nintendo game, but there you go. Right, so before we get started, I'm gonna try something. Does this still work? I don't know if you need to do it in all caps, I think you do. Oh nice, it does work. Yeah, this is an Easter egg, this was in the original game as well. Props to Nintendo for actually doing that. Not only that, but it's a remake of the song. This is the only way you can hear this song in the soundtrack, by the way, like this doesn't play anywhere else in the game itself. So, hang on, before we get started, take twice as much damage with no heart drops for advanced players. I mean, I am very familiar with this game, you know what? We're gonna go hero. I don't normally do this when I stream a game, but I'm very well versed in Link's Awakening, so I'm just gonna give myself a challenge. Can't wait to regret this 10 minutes from now. let's do this. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name is Marin. You must be feeling a little woozy. You're on Koholint Islands. I do like the graphics so far. I will say though, that is a bit jarring. Like, I'm using the analog stick, but look at Link's movement. It's like stuck to a like 8 diagonal thing. Like, it just snaps to the different directions. I mean, I'll get used to that. It's just weird. I was hoping with the analog stick it would be like full rotational controls, but it's not going to be that big a deal, I don't think. What's this? Is this a stand for something? It says piranha plants. Okay. It's a stand for something? It says Goomba. Right, well, I guess that's something for later then. Also, that looks like a lamp. Like a genie lamp. Oh, did I disconnect? Hang on. OBS is saying 0 kilobits. That's always a good sign. My internet has not been cooperative tonight for some reason. Like, I did my usual thing. I turned the router off for like an hour before I started the stream. And it was still... In fact, hang on. Yeah, router is still giving me a 1 bar signal. What the fuck? Oh, I can't even pause the game. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to try restarting the stream real quick because this is a consistent 0. Yeah, so this might be a bit of a problem. I might have to, like, unplug the router for like 5 to 10 minutes if this keeps on going. Yes, it's like, the connection's really fucking tanking now. I love it when my internet does this, especially if I'm trying to play a new game. I'm just keeping an eye. Like, I'm not going to do anything just yet. I'm just walking around like a jackass. I'm just going to keep an eye on the connection there just to see if it stabilizes. It seems to be stable now, but knowing me, it's going to drop back down to 0 kilobits in like a second. If that happens, the stream's going to go off for like, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So I think... See, I tried restarting the router with the software. You know how when you go to your browser page and then like restart it from that? I did that like 3 or 4 times before the stream and that didn't really help it much. So I think just like the good old fashioned unplug the fucking thing from the connection, unplug the... what would you call it? Just unplug the power cords might do the trick. It seems stable for now though, but if it starts up again, I am going to... like, if it starts to persist, I'm just going to have to, like, turn the stream off and fix that. So, for now I'll just continue. Sorry about the interruption. Ooh. Well, Melee, you finally snapped out of it. The name's Taryn. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it in the back of the shield. You got your shield back. Hold the R button to repel enemies with it. So yeah, you get the Highline shield in this game. So there's the map of the island that we're on. And there's all my stats, all my other stuff. Yeah, my connection... Right, okay then, here's what I'm gonna do. The stream's gonna go offline for 5 to 10 minutes. I will be back as soon as possible, and hopefully my connection will be more stable when I come back. Sorry about this, there's nothing I can do about it unless I have to restart this router, which it seems like I'm gonna have to. So I'll be back as soon as possible and then we'll continue this. Right, well we're off to a flying start with this. So I am back now. I had to restart my PC twice because my internet just can't It's not as straightforward as just restarting my router apparently, so I had to restart my router. Windows 10 couldn't detect the router after I did that. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll do troubleshooting, and it was like, okay, we can fix your connection for you, and I was like, you know what, I would rather just restart Windows 10 just to avoid like this bullshit, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna reset my network settings, which I have set in such a, like, I've got it set in a certain way really. So I restarted Windows 10 without doing that. Windows 10 still couldn't fucking find the router, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, troubleshooting. And yeah, it reset my network settings, and it was like, oh, by the way, you need to restart Windows 10 for this to fully work. So, yeah. That's where I was for the last 10 minutes. But the good news is it seems now it's far more stable. There's not been a single frame droppage. So let me know if you guys can see this, and then we'll resume. I'll stitch this with the first little bit that I did. I mean, didn't miss that much, really. I just talked to a couple NPCs at the very start of the game. So I'm assuming we're all good to go. Yeah, it seems like we're good to go. So, welcome back for anyone who was watching like a few minutes ago. Sorry about the issues. These things happen, especially to me. Right, so now let's explore the island a little bit. I do love the art style of this game. I know when they first announced this it was very divisive among people. I think now more people are liking the art style, but I think I know the reason why people were so mixed about the art style in the first place, and I'll get into that in a minute. Grandma Yahoo. Yahoo! I'm fine, and you? Oh no, my connection is going to shit again. Old man, you Yorira? Yorira? I don't know how you pronounce that. How to say? Please call outside. Seems the old man is a shy guy in person. This is a stand for something. It says cheap cheap. Right, I dropped a little bit of connection there, but not too much. So yeah, this is Maiden Village. And yeah, there's a chain chomp. Don't ask why. Don't ask why there's just like a random Mario character in a Zelda game. It's just there, just go with it. So yeah, the old man doesn't really like talking to you in person, so you have to go inside one of these houses to talk to him. Use this telephone. Bring, bring! Hello, it's me, Yuria. Ask me anything about this island. If you get lost, give me a call. You know, there's this library in the village that might have some good information for you. Talk to you later. Click. So yeah, cuckoos are in this game, of course, because Zelda. Can't lift that. Not strong enough. So, Sunny. So they're actually giving these characters names like the non-important NPCs. Hey man, you want to save it? You want to hit save? Hit up the system. Hit the system screen. Get there by opening the subscreen with the plus button and pressing the R to get to the system screen. Don't ask me what that means. I'm just a kid. Right, so the first thing I need to do is find out where the fuck my sword went, which I believe is down in this direction. Because right now I just have the shield, I've got nothing else. I heard you can press the minus button to look at the island map. Not only that, but you can stick pins in it with the A button to remember stuff with the X. But I don't understand what they mean by that. Kido, or a kiddo. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you can go find a big fairy. Why? I have no idea, I'm just a kid. Yeah, apparently no one knows jack shit. Or at least the kids don't know jack shit. Tail Cave, turn on both shores. Okay then, let's go this way. So I take double damage since I'm playing hero mode, so I've got to keep that in mind. So, I can't really attack right now, but I can use this to defend against projectiles or just push enemies around. Also, there's Gordos from Kirby. This game has an interesting thing going on with enemies from different Nintendo properties. In fact, you saw the names of some of them, like you saw Piranha Plants, Goombas, and Cheep Cheeps by name, so we'll get into that eventually. So you're the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot hoot! Alright, see you later, random owl. So there's my salt. Oh, I know how to play this game. I'm very familiar with it. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Like I said, I played the Game Boy Color original. Well, technically not the original. I played the Game Boy Color version of the original. But welcome to the stream, Thomas, and thank you for the subscription. I'm going to try to pace this a little bit though, because compared to other Zelda games, this one's a bit simpler and shorter than, like, say for example, A Link to the Past. So I'm not going to do too much in one session, but I will try to do all the side quests, and I think I might 100% this actually. So there's this little monkey fella here. Carol, what are you talking about? You're fucking idiots! Play a record! So here's this alligator fella. His name is Sail. Welcome to Sail's House of Bananas. I'm Sail and this is my house. Actually, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned foods. My brother is an artist, so I guess strange hobbies run in the family. Ooh, banana. Yeah, I can't do anything there just yet. That's part of the trading sequence for this game, of which I'll get into soon. Oof. Oh yeah, double damage. Usually I take half a heart if I get hit, but I've got to be careful because I'm playing hero modes. I wouldn't be playing hero mode if it wasn't for the fact that I played this game a lot on the Game Boy Color. And I actually did stream the Game Boy Color version of this. Oh shit. I streamed the Game Boy Color version 4 or 5 years ago, I think. It was a really long time ago. Still one of my all-time favourite games. And my favourite Zelda game. I'm not going to go into too much about it right now, but I would say this game probably has the best story of all the Zelda games. It's got a really good narrative behind it. Right, so I now have the swords. And don't worry, the chain chomp doesn't actually hurt you, I don't think. Nope, doesn't hurt you. Could you imagine, because I was playing hero mode, it actually does hurt you. Do I have any rupees? Oh yeah, there's how much I've done so far. Oh, that's cool, you can zoom in. I'm noticing this game's having a bit of performance issues. Like, there's a little bit of choppiness. I'm not sure if anyone else noticed that. Right, well, I'm pretty sure there's a heart piece down here. I don't know if I get my health back if I pick this up. I hope so. Because in hero mode I can't get hearts from grass. You got a piece of hearts. Nice. Right, I've got to be more careful now and not, like, fuck around with these enemies. Right, so let's see, how many rupees do I have? Just 3? I think I need more than that for a particular minigame that I'm going to do. In fact, there's a couple minigames I want to do. Let's try getting some rupees then. I'm not sure if rupees drop in grass in hero mode, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. There's a secret seashell. This is part of the 100% completion stuff. I believe there's 20 of those in all, so we've got one of them so far. Yeah, rupees do drop, that's good. It's gonna take me a little while to grind them, but it'll be worth it. I do like that the screen doesn't, like, scroll. I mean the screen scrolls, but it's not like a transition thing, if that makes sense. Gotta be careful not to hit that fox. That thing retaliates if you do. I mean, the cuckoos retaliate as well, but that's only if you, like, spam attack them. If you hit that fox once, they'll just fucking dive at you. I think it's a fox or it's a dog, I'm not entirely sure. Nope, I can't. I was thinking I could maybe use the analog stick to, like, do a quick spin, but you have to hold down the button. I think I have enough rupees now. Right, so I'm gonna do this minigame first. There's like 2 minigames in Maid Village. This one's kind of more important because this begins the trading sequence. So you might notice another Nintendo cameo in this room. Trendy game, 1 play 10 rupees. The buttons move the crane, the rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons to play, good luck. Ah shit, may have overshot that. Damn it. That's not good. I don't have enough rupees to do another game. Oh, that's nice, I got 5. Let's try to get 20 rupees so we can, like, try it twice if we need to. There we go. Thankfully that didn't take us long to get 20 rupees. Yeah. Oh shit, did I get it? Oh shit, there's physics. Nice. Nice. Awesome. I figured it was worth picking that up first. Right, let's try to get the Yoshi. May have overshot that. Grab it. Oh. Nice. Sweet. Got the Yoshi doll. Oh hey Mecha-chan. I've only just started, but it's pretty good so far. Pretty good remake. You've got the Yoshi doll. You can count how many games you've seen him in now. You can't count, sorry, not... Okay. One more, because I want to grab the heart piece. This one's probably going to be the hardest to grab. May have undershot that there. Please don't fall out. Nice. Pretty much got this. There we go. Right, I've already got 2 heart pieces. And I'm just about to go and get heart piece number 3, which is also within Mape Village. Whoa, you won that Yoshi doll! We've been trying to do that forever! Our mum is really desperate to have one. A little bit of a hint there. Right, so there's a minigame up here, a fishing minigame I believe. Yep. How about some fishing, little buddy? It'll only cost you 10 rupees. Okay, here's how you do it. Hold the A button to release and cast your line out. The longer you hold it, the further you'll cast. You can tug your line by holding the left stick if you want to reel in a hurry. Press the A button real quick. You got this, little buddy. Ah, shit. Yeah, I did mention that about the lack of... The lack of, like, the way you turn is a little bit jarring. Especially if you're using an analog stick and you kind of expect that to happen. Nope. Fuck off. At least I can do this as often as I want. So I want to grab that big fish at the very bottom. Aw, really? Wow, that one got away. Wanna keep going? Shit. Alright. I'll go for the little big fish then. Pretty sure that's not the big fish I want, but I think that'll give me some rupees back. Don't snap. There we go. I like the... I had to take a screenshot because I like Link's face there. You reeled in the big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you could have caught something lighter. 28.43-inch fish. That's a lunker. That's worth 23 rupees, easy. For landing a lunker, I'll set you up with a new lure. Oh, that's different. Okay, this wasn't in the original game. You got a middleweight lure. This fish... The fish a little deeper down will love this one. This is the first time you've landed this size, huh? Let's mark the occasion with a piece of hearts. Nice. Wanna keep going? Oh, right. I thought that thing would come back. But I do see something else I want to go for. I think. Ah. Really? Well, I don't want to waste all my rupees right now, so I'll come back and do that later. But yeah, there's like a bottle down there. I guess I'll grab that at some point later on. Yeah, I'm noticing there's a little bit of performance issues with this game, unfortunately. Like, it runs smooth for the most part, and then sometimes it drops to like 30 frames per second. Which, I don't know why it should be doing that. I thought it wouldn't be doing that at all, but they'll probably like release a patch to fix that and optimize it. Right, okay then, let's go to the next area, which I believe is north of this area. Now that we've got the sword, we can actually proceed and cut this down and move on. I don't know if this owl has a name or if he's just called an owl. Oh, he's just called Owl. Hoot! Ho, brave lads! On your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Islands. I'm afraid you might find it a trifle difficult to leave the island without the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot! So yeah, there's moblins in this game. Wait. This is how you don't play Link's Awakening. Wow. That was pathetic, sorry. I mean, it's kind of my fault, I did select hero modes. I'd like to reiterate that I am a veteran of Zelda, or a veteran of this game in particular, and I still fucked up. I knew I was going to fuck up fairly early in the game with this, but there you go, that's me in a nutshell for you. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Ha! You're going to be lost thanks to me. Yeah, so if you go up that way, you end up somewhere else in the forest. Although it's kind of sad to see that there's no, like, seamless transition to show you that you're going the wrong way. It just, like, kind of whites out the screen and it just takes you here. So yeah. That sucks. You know, I should do a death count considering this is hero mode, but I don't. I'm not going to set it up now because it's going to take me like 5 minutes to set it up, but what I can do is... Give me 1 second. I can have a counter off the stream that I can keep track of for now, and then next time I stream this I can add it, if that makes sense. Hang on. Why is this not cooperating with me? Yeah, bear with me, this is not... The hell? Okay, there we go. Right, so that's one death so far. I'll keep track of that, and then next time I stream this, there'll be like a death counter on the screen. I'm not going to do that shit right now, because it's going to take me like 5 to 10 minutes to set that up, knowing me. Oof. Now, there's the big fairy that kid was talking about. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all that stress. Close your eyes and relax. Let me quickly restart the Restream chat application because it's doing that thing again where it's not giving me the correct number. Because it's constantly saying 0 people are watching, which obviously is not true. They really need to fix that. It's like a serious problem with the Restream application. Yep. Oh. You got the piece of power, you can feel energy flowing through you. Yeah, so this is like a temporary power-up that you can get for a while. Yep. There's also like another temporary power-up you can pick up, but I forgot what it was called. Got a question for you, Angel, if you're still there. When Vinny streamed this earlier, did he do hero modes? Or did he pussy out and play the regular modes? Nope. Trying to find that one cavern that takes me elsewhere. I think this is it. There we go. Why does it have to be bats every time? Not sure if I can reach that right now. Let's see if I can. No, it seems like I need a specific item for later. Okay. That kinda sucks. That would be nice to get that now. Well, that's 2. I'm gonna keep track of this for the whole playthrough. I imagine as I get further into the game I'm gonna die less and less once I get more than 3 hearts, but until then, I'm probably gonna struggle early game. Oh, I see. You have to deflect it and then hit him. It's a bit different from the original version of this game. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. So yeah, this is kind of important. We need this. Oh. Can't believe I'm about to fucking die again. Guess I'm just that bad at video games. Nah, can't do that without a specific item, which I don't have access to just yet. Won't get it until the second dungeon. Thankfully the small ones don't actually hurt you. Just the big ones. So here's the map so far. Here is the map! Where do you want to go? Oof. Yeah, there's a heart piece right there, but I can't grab it right now. And there's some Zoras. The classic Zoras, not like the modern Zoras. Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll make something up in a jiffy, we will. Oh, look, it's grunty. It's already it is. Take care and there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? You got the magic powder, open with a subscreen, and then either use X or Y. Okay. There we go. Good job using on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools and I'll make you more. Come back without a toadstool and you may have to pay a price for my leftovers. Nope, can't do anything with the rat. So yeah, this powder does some weird things. Let me show you what it does to this one enemy up here. This weird electric choo-choo thing. Yep, that happens in the Game Boy version as well. And you can talk to him. I'm a changed blob, and that's not all I have to say. Now that I have lips, I fantasize about playing one of the island songs on a flute. There are 3 hot local hits. All 3 of those bloppy bops are magic, literally. If no other 2 will do the job, pull one of those songs out that's stuck in your head. I believe it hurts enemies. Yep. It just sets them on fire. I mean, technically the blob was an enemy, but it wasn't a conventional enemy. So yeah, what you're supposed to do is use the magic powder on this guy. And it turns out to be Marin, or Terran, sorry. The father of Marin. Last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. He kinda looks like Mario, actually. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. You know what they say. Oh, toasters. Toast, toast. You got the tail key. Now you can open the tail cave gate. Yep, so that was the whole reason I came up here, just to get that. Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. Hoot! I'm all tuckered out. I think I better set a spell before I head home. It's a mushroom, Luigi. You didn't make it. It's a powder. I chiseled it. Or I crunched it up into powder. I don't know, this was a terrible joke, Mario. I've got over 100 rupees now, so I'm going to try this fishing minigame again before we head to the Tail Cave. Oh, shit. No! I didn't mean to click like. Wait, why is that even still an option? Fine. No, you dick! No. Fuck you, that's not for you. I hate it when one of the other fishes try to set their sights on that. As long as they don't grab it, I don't waste rupees. It's just I don't want to initiate a catching minigame with those ones. That one's gonna get it, isn't he? Yeah, no. No thanks. I'll eventually get this. Really? Cool. That was just a fucking waste of time. Oh, I see, right, okay. There we go. See, I didn't know that you had to, like, stop when he tries to resist, otherwise the line snaps. You reeled in a big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you could have caught something lighter. It's a 24.84-inch fish. That's a lunker. That's worth 20 rupees, easy. Gonna try going for that bottle now. I'm sure this will probably take me like 30 fucking rupees, if not more. Okay, I actually got it this time. I think that the other fish like snapped it when I tried to last grab it. There we go. You hold up a fairy bottle. It's good for storing fairies for later. All fished out for now? That's okay. You can come cast with me whenever you want. Yeah, well, that's good. So I got the fairy and I made a profit. Or rather, I got a fairy bottle and I made a profit in the process. Right, so before I go into Tail Cave, I'm gonna do something here. There's a couple things I can do in Maid Village. My Bow Wow is so proud of his fine fur coat. Yep, yep. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. Ah, and some new accessories would be nice. Yeah, I don't have the thing for that yet. Right, so where's that person that wanted the Yoshi doll? Oh yeah, let's not forget. This is a very important character, Marin. Hi, Terran went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this, it's called the Ballad of the Windfish. I like how the fox just stops just to listen to it. Here sleeps the flying rooster. Yeah, I think it's maybe this... Wait, this is the house we started in, wasn't it? Right, so I believe this is the shop. I'm not going to go in there just yet. Right, it's up here. This is what I'm looking for. It's this building.
Oh.
Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papple. Pleased to meet ya. I'll be lost in the hills later, so come look out for me, okay? I wish I could, like, get a 3D view of the Yoshi doll before I, like, use it. Oh, will you give that Yoshi doll to my baby? What happens if I say no? Oh, what a shame. There you go, fine. Have your Yoshi doll. Oh, thank you. You're indeed a generous person. Ah, I'll give you this in return. You traded your Yoshi doll for a ribbon. You can maybe trade this ribbon for something else. So yeah, this starts something... I don't know if this was the first Zelda game to do it. Maybe it was Link to the Past. But this was like one of the first Zelda games to do like a trading sequence thing, where you can trade these seemingly useless items for different useless items, and it will eventually culminate into something later into the game. So I believe I trade the bow to this little Bow Wow thing that I saw like 5 minutes ago. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all! Oh, that ribbon, I need it! Will you trade that for my dog food? Lucky, thanks! Here's your dog food. Right, that's good because I'll be passing the alligator on the way to the dungeon. It's full of juicy beef. Oh yeah, this is the library, I forgot to show that. Basically tutorials if you don't know how to play this game. Like, all these books just tell you how to play, how to do different things. Maps and memories. Secrets of the Whirling Blades. Although this book is a bit different looking. The Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. Do you really want to read it? Yeah, we'll edge you on that and not show you. We'll not show you the Dark Secrets of Koholint. Not yet, anyway. Oh, there's the other power-up. Guardian Acorn. Reduces damage by half. Well, that's perfect then. What's that you have? It's canned food! For heaven's sake, man, give it to me, please! I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that can. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. He just eats the whole thing, including the can. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here, have some bananas. Oh, that's good. I still have my power. Now I've got your power. Right, so I believe the Tail Cave dungeon is in this direction. Yep, here it is. So we put the key in there, and that should open the dungeon up. Right, well I'm glad that my internet is not shitting itself anymore, so that's good. Like, it has dropped frames, but barely any to matter. I remember this specific game having a specific feature, I think it was with the compass, where if you were in the room with a silver key, it would chime. I don't know if that's still in this game, in this particular remake. Guess I'll find out shortly. Right, but there's the compass. You can now see where the chests in the Nightmare are hidden. The Nightmare's the boss, by the way, if you don't know what that is. The compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. That looks kind of like a face. Like, look, 2 eyes and a mouth. Also, one cooler thing about this game is that all the dungeons have unique music to them. Right, there's a key in this room. So yeah, whenever you hear that chime, that just means there's a key. I think if you get hit like 2 or 3 times, you'll lose this temporary power-up. It sounds like the Link in this game is like a new voice actor. Like, not the one that did like the child/Toon Link from the last few games. From the last few, like, Wind Waker style games. Right, Vicky's probably in there. Or is it in here? Joy! There's a counter for how many keys you've got. Oh, you're right, it's under my health. That's kind of cool. So I think in the original game you had to like pause the game to see how many keys you were holding, so that's a nice little addition so that you don't have to keep pausing the game to check stuff. See a cracked wall there, but I don't have any bombs yet, so I can't open that. Oh, nice Totodile Racer, thank you for the host. So yeah, I talked about how this is like one of my all-time favourite games, and if I didn't have such an issue with procrastination, I could have maybe made like a big like retrospective video about why I love this game so much before this game released. This beakless statue is saying something, but you cannot make it out. Yeah, you need to get the beak for that. Thankfully I know what the solution is, just push that block over there. They kind of look like black spinies, actually. So here's one of the cool things about this, there's like side-scrolling parts of the game. And yes, those are Goombas. I do love that there's no screen transitions, like when you're going from one screen to the next. It's all just like really quick. You got Rock's feather, it feels like your body is as light as a feather, or whatever. I wish I could assign that to the A button. Pressing the X button feels weird. You know what, let's try that instead. I'm getting a lot of these power-ups, I've noticed. I mean, I think the original game was like that as well. It's going to take some getting used to remember to press the Y button to jump. It's not the button I prefer to use for jumping purposes. I don't know if I can change that. Nah. Okay, so the power eventually has it's got a time limit on it anyway, so it's not like you can just keep it perpetually. Like in the original game, you can keep it for as long as you want, as long as you don't get hit more than 3 times, I think, like 2 or 3 times. And I think that still rings true for this game, but there's a time limit anyway, so you just can't hold on to it for too long. I believe the mini-boss is just across the way there. That door over to the right. Just need to get this skelly fella. Up! Ah! Right, well that's death number 3. Let me just make sure that applied. Again, you can't see the death count because I didn't set one up. Next time I stream this, you will see it. That fucking skeleton bastard. Also, you might notice that the map layout kind of looks like one of those little caterpillar things that we've been seeing. Whatever they're called. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna move to the next area. Yeah, there's the mini-boss. There we go. Interesting choice of instruments for the mini-boss theme. So yeah, that portal back there just takes you back to the starting point. So if you end up dying, you can just use that to get back to that room. Okay, so it seems like this is still here. It's just like a bunch of dead people, I think. Or it could just be like common skeleton enemies, but they've got clothing on, so that suggests that it's just like other people that died. So yeah, we don't have the boss key yet. So I need to go back and find that. In fact, let's just use this to get back quicker. How much did this game cost? I don't know how much the standard edition is, because I didn't buy the standard edition. I bought the collector's edition, which cost a fair bit more. Again, I love Zelda Link's Awakening, so I kind of wanted to buy the limited edition. But I would guess £40, which, yeah, it's a little bit expensive for a remake of what's essentially a Game Boy game. But you know what? I would rather pay £40 for this game than fucking £30 for Devil May Cry 1 on Switch. Capcom. Right, that's all my keys done. Is this the boss key? Yep, there it is. You got it free from the ticket thing? What you mean buying 2 games at a discount? I remember the boss to this area being quite annoying. And you'll see why in just a minute. Buzz outsider! Moldrom. Yeah, I don't believe you've seen the boss's names in the original version. I will say, it seems like there's plenty more room to actually fight this thing, as opposed to the original Game Boy version. Like, if you've never fought the original version of this boss, it's a lot harder, because there's not as much screen real estate. There we go. 2 spin slashes is all it takes. Or 4 hits. I love how I died 3 times to common enemies, but I beat that first try. Go figure. But hey, we've got 4 hearts now. If you're wondering why I died a few times already, I'm playing this on hero mode, just because I'm very familiar with this game. You got the full moon cello. 1 instrument down, 7 to go. guess I'll talk about the limited edition I bought, Swamp. Okay. A path opens in the blooms. So yeah, it just gives you a vague hint of where to go next. Oh, time for some owl action. Hoots! This is the instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in this set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is to the north, the Gabonga swamp. What? Indeed. I can't do a high pitch to it, so sorry if that sounds kinda shit. I'm trying my best to be in character. So yeah, now that I've got the Roc's Feather, I can just jump over these holes, which is pretty convenient. Hey buddy, it's serious! Yeah, really serious! Those moblins came to the village! Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of moblins! A whole pack of robots! Then, it's for real, they went to the house. Yeah, that house, and then they went and did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the moblins. I mean, It might be faster to find out for yourself what happens. Just, can I do a photo mode in this game? Guess not. Yeah, you think this game would have a photo mode so that I could take a close-up of these children and their, like, freaked out faces? Oh, it's terrible, my Bow Wow has been dognapped by the moblins. Oh, please somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Yeah, so you can see the Chain Chomp, aka Bow Wow, has been kidnapped, or dognapped in this case. So we need to go and track down the moblins. Thankfully with that raccoon now gone, I don't have to worry about getting lost in the woods. And yes, there's likes in this game, unfortunately. An enemy that I'm sure everybody hates. Mr. Right. Apparently this guy is from the SNES version of SimCity. I've never played that game, but that's what I heard. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name is Right. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. Nope, can't talk to the birds. Yeah, let's talk to Old Man Urias to see what he says about this place. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but I'm not sure how you say that. Orira? I think. Bring, hello, this is Yorira. Well, most moblins live in the mysterious forest, but some live in the caves of Tao Tao Heights. I hope this is what you wanted to know. Click. Danger, keep out except for Bow Wow. So yeah, these things are practically indestructible, at least for the moment. But I can destroy the fish here. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with your bare hands. Yep, can't do that just yet. So yeah, this is practically a dead end for now, so we're gonna have to go back. Find a different way to the east. Oh yeah, there's a heart piece nearby, isn't there? That I can get right now. Nope. There it is. That should be heart piece number 4. You got 4 pieces of heart, your maximum number of hearts has increased, and your health has been filled too. There we go. Telltale Heights, this is where we need to be. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Okay, whatever that means. So here's the Moblin's hideout. This is where we need to be for now. Who's the suspicious looking runt? Okay boys, let's get rid of him! Oh, shit. You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue that mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. Oof. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting one so soon. Yep. There we go. Dead. What a fucking ugly moblin. You saved Bow Wow with a fearsome beast. So yeah, now we can take it with us for a while. Which is kinda cool that we can do that. Going for a walk with Bow Wow. That is a fearsome looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next tournament is at Gaponga Swamp. Gaponga Swamp. Yeah, I feel like when I try to do voices, my ability to read reduces significantly. Oh my god, I didn't know you could eat that one. It's gonna refill my magic powder. I thought that chain chomp was gonna eat that fucking rat. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can eat it unless I stop it from electrifying. Yeah, I'll just let the chain chomp do all the work. Nice. Yeah, just eat all of them then. Fucking savage. Really need to make use of these things. Dig. Oh, I see. Right, okay, yeah, this did seem suspicious. Sadly, I don't have the shovel right now, so I can't actually dig there just yet. I'll have to remember to check that spot later. Dig. Wait, dig where? Okay. Nice. Even eats the fucking likes. Awesome. Yeah, so we need to bring him to Kaponga Swamp. Kaponga? Kaponga? I don't know. So that he can eat these things. So you'd think, given how long it took me to get to the Tail Cave dungeon, it would take me a good while to get to the second dungeon. But nah, the second dungeon's right here. So yeah, there's a very like short gap between level 1 and level 2, really. Also, this is why I refilled my powder along the way. I believe there's another cameo that we'll see in this area. I'm not sure which room it's in, but we will see another Nintendo cameo in this dungeon. There is. Shy Guy. So yeah, the trick to this one is you hit it from behind while it's facing away from you. You can't attack it from the front or sides. Looks like fucking Palpatine. At least from the back. He's got like a skull mask. shit. Yep, I'm gonna have to go back and get that key. Unfortunately, I can't break those blocks. So what does that little devil face in the bottom left corner indicate? The animation for him jumping looks really fucking weird for some reason. It's hard to explain. It's like he squishes in a weird way when he's like in midair. Oh, shit. Didn't think to jump. Yep. Ah, shit! Got out fucking played. So that's what, 4 deaths so far? Do you know what the annoying thing is? There would have been a checkpoint after I beat him, so we have to go all the way back there again just to make a checkpoint. Also, my health doesn't go back up to max health, that's a bit shit. Nope. You found the stone beak. You didn't even get the stone beak in the first dungeon. So yeah, I was considering it, but you might be able to tell by the title of the stream that I decided not to buy Goose Game, Untitled Goose Game. At least not today anyway. I did see one review for it because that was like the only review I could see earlier today, which was the one by Arlo. Game seems alright. I'm just gonna, I guess I'm just gonna hold off on it for now. Predictably, Vinny streamed it though. There we go. Checkpoint obtained. And now I'm about to die. Yeah, so there's a fucking black hole there. Yeah, don't mind that. At last you got a map. Oh yeah, the Area 51 thing, the Area 51 raid apparently happens today. Which, I don't know why you would go and raid Area 51 by Naruto running into their base, when you could just stay at home and play this game. Also, that's death number 5. At least now I have the checkpoint so I can get back there more easily. Shouldn't be too much longer before I get this dungeon's item. Oh yeah, that's right, I've got the stone beak, so I can talk to this owl now. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, the skeletal Stalfos. First Pole's voice, then the last Stalfos. Oh, there's another Nintendo cameo. Booze. I completely forgot about those ones, actually. There's the dungeon item. You got the power bracelet. At last you can now pick up pots and stones. Oh nice, I don't need to equip it. Thank fuck. Yeah, so in the original game you had to use that as one of your active items, like see the Y and X buttons. In this game, you no longer have to do that, you can just do it by pressing A. That makes this game a million times better. Like, you have no idea how annoying that. Like, I was kinda used to it in the original game, but that was like a point of contention with a lot of people who played the original Game Boy game. But yeah, that just speeds up the whole process of the game. That's a nice little change that they made. Thank God they did that. See those little beetle things that I'm like knocking into pits? I don't know if they're technically a Nintendo cameo, because I don't know if they're a Zelda enemy or if it's a Buzzy Beetle from Mario. It's a little bit... It's a little bit... What's the word? It's a bit vague in its design, so it's kind of hard to tell. I always thought of it as a Zelda enemy. It didn't... Like, I never looked at it and thought, oh, that's from Mario. Or, like, some other Nintendo game. Right, so first defeat the Pole's voice, which is the rabbit head in there. Yep. Ah! Easier said than done, though. Nope, I can't throw that over the block. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky. Why did you jump into me? Fuck! Yeah, I'm gonna die a lot, aren't I? Again, it was me that picked hero mode. I made that choice. I guess it makes for a more interesting stream as well. I mean, I've got to be honest, if I did pick, like, the regular mode, it would be too easy for me, so... I don't exactly regret picking hero modes, but I'm gonna get salty nonetheless. Just because I usually do. Oh yeah, that's right, I can lift these pots now, so... Let's see what's in here. More Goombas. Oh, there's piranha plants. And then we're back in this room again. So that's just kind of a shortcut. I don't want to hit that bat yet. Right, now I want to hit the bat and then the Stalfos. So yeah, that's what that owl was talking about earlier. You need to hit the Pole's voice first, and then Stalfos last. Unfortunately, the Stalfos is being a bit of a dick and cock-blocking the bat, so I'm gonna have to wait. Maybe if I lift a pot. There we go. There we go. If you defeat those 3 enemies in any other order, nothing happens. You have to defeat them in that specific order in order to get the Nightmare Key. Also, the Pole's voice can only be destroyed with pots or stones. If you try hitting them with a sword, it does nothing, it just deflects. Do you want to know why it's called a Pole's voice? Because in the original Zelda game on the Famicom, you could only defeat it by using the microphone on the Famicom controller. So you had to like shout into the microphone to like destroy them. That's why it's called a Pole's voice. Oh yeah, that's right, hearts don't regen in this mode. I forgot for a second. I mean, it's still fun to smash pots. Pretty sure the boss room is this way. Yep, there it is. I only have 2 hit points though, so probably won't end too well on my first attempt. I'm your bad guy this time! It's literally called Genie. Okay then. Still better than the Will Smith Genie from that Disney film. Disney remake of Aladdin. Yep. Oh, I can't move, but I'm still alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. Even the walls here look tougher than that dinky thing. Yeah, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. There we go. Bottle smashed. Why, you broke my bottle! Why, you? You make me hopping mad! Nice. Somehow didn't die that time. What is it with me dying to normal enemies but not to the bosses? Right, there we go, 6 hearts now. You got the conch horn. Did you add death number 6? Yep. The prairie. The prairie. The prairie is waiting. Whoever said that. Just some random voice. Fucking ate all 4 at once. Greedy fuck. Right, so now I can lift these rocks. And I can go in this direction if I want, but I guess I'm going to return the chain chomp to its rightful owner before I do that. I didn't know that I could eat those. Right, well before I leave then, let's try to get this chain chomp to eat that thing there. There we go. I thought I could only eat the small ones. Yep. So wait, there's like big blue moblins and now there's like the traditional like pig moblins? Or are they different? I don't know what these guys are. Mount Tamaranch and then the Kaponga Swamp is back that way. Oh look, there's Dampé. It's funny because it wasn't that long ago that I streamed Ocarina of Time. Hey, you made it out there! That speaks well of you. Maybe you can help me out with a little job. I'm Dampé and my current job on this island is to dig up interesting stuff. When you have some time to spare, come see me in my shack over there. Wow, that's a really ugly damp. Ugly damp? That's a really ugly shack you've got there, Dampé. So this is different from the Game Boy version of the game. Hey, there you are. I want to show you something interesting. You've gone poking into some ruins on this island, I can tell. I make little chambers based on those dungeons, put some chambers into the slab back there, and turn it into a real dungeon. How's that work, you ask? Who knows? But I want your help testing the limits of this thing. I want to hear about the dungeons you've seen. It inspires me to make new chambers for you. With a few chambers you can make basic dungeons, with a bunch you can make complicated ones. See if you can use what you've got to finish the challenges I give you. Though you're not done once you finish arranging a dungeon, you've got to adventure through it as well. I'm no designer though, and I'm no adventurer either. It's all up to you. I'll make the risk worth it, though. Impress me, and the treasure in there is for you. You look like you've been through a lot. Sit down and tell me all about it. Right, we've beat 2 dungeons so far, so I should get some chambers from them. Yeah, Dampé was never originally in this game, so it's kind of cool to see they put him in here. If you're wondering what this building was originally, it was like a photography house, and there was like a whole different feature where you could get pictures taken throughout the islands. And I think you connect your Game Boy printer, I had one of those, and you can get little sticker versions of the pictures you get taken throughout the islands. But yeah, they took that out for obvious reasons, like there's no Game Boy printer on this. What are you here for? Oh yeah, the amiibo, you can save your thing, can't you? Does the amiibo do anything else in this game, or is that it? Right, so let's try making a little dungeon, I guess. I started this one already, can you finish it? Make a path from the entrance to the Nightmare's lair. There's got to be a stop along the way for the chest. If a chamber's got an exit, you've got to connect it to another exit. Nobody wants an exit that goes nowhere. Oh, I see, right, okay. So you can organise them by the exits that they've got. Oh, that's cool. So it's not exactly Zelda Maker, like all the rooms you put in are like pre-built, like they're based off existing rooms from existing dungeons. But this kind of feels like it's Nintendo like testing the waters for like a proper Zelda Maker, which I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting one in the future. And then this one is like 3 entrances / exits. Okay then, so let's get one with 2 entrances. Right, okay. Can I rotate these? Nope. Can't rotate it. Sometimes you think you're all set, but a chamber isn't. But a chamber isn't turning from red to blue like it should. When that happens, press the Y button to see what the deal is. Unconnected chambers, right, okay. Oh, right, there's one over there. Oh, right, well, let's remove that, let's do another one. One that doesn't have a, you know, one that doesn't have like stairways. Right, there we go. Right, let's try this out then. So yeah, it takes a little bit of adjusting because you need to like make sure everything actually works. So there is a bit of a caveat there, like it takes a bit of trial and error to make sure everything fits together. But I think the more I play this, the more chambers I'll get, and the easier it'll be to make like pretty good looking dungeons. So the goal of an adventure in this dungeon is to get to the end and beat the nightmare. Try not to run out of hearts before you get there. If you want to quit before the adventure's over, you can either leave through the entrance and choose Quit Adventuring from the system part of the sub-screen. Okay. Yeah, you dick. Do I get to keep these rupees? Oh, they're only for this part, right. Looks like I'm not going to get the zero death ending. Wait, there's a zero death ending in this? I'm playing hero mode, so I wasn't expecting to do this without dying anyway. When I do eventually beat this game, I guess I'll look up what the zero death ending looks like and show it on the stream. Because I'm not playing through this entire game again just to try and get that. One rupee! Oh! Shit. Yeah, so I think I missed that room in the tail cave for some reason. Somehow I missed that. There we go. Think I can beat the boss in one hit? Probably not. Ah! Shit! I mean, technically that doesn't count as a full death. Or I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think that counts as a full death? Like a full in-game death? Because technically this isn't part of the main game, but... running out of hearts on the adventure isn't the end. Right, okay, so I'm not going to count that. Because that's... whatever. That's... The game says it's not the end, so I'm just going to treat it as such. But the chest and doors stay open. Right, okay. I'm only going to count deaths for anything outside of this mode. Still a bit annoyed that I jumped into that like a moron. Yeah, this boss is a lot easier on this version of the game compared to how he is in the Game Boy version. What a show! There were times I swear you'd have one foot in the grave. I mean, I did die at one point, but okay. A thrill like that deserves something from my collection in exchange. You got a chamber. The rupees you find around the dungeon are a little bonus from me. You can keep them once the adventure's over. Right, well, I got the 56 or however many rupees I got, so that's cool. Watching you down there gave me an idea for a new challenge. It's ready whenever you want it. Right, well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll come back to this, like, next time I stream this. We'll spend a bit more time on that one. So yeah, that's a little taste of the bonus in this game. The little bonus modes, which is kind of cool. Right, now I'm gonna go return this chain jump back to its owner. Now that I'm done using it. I mean, I could just keep taking it with me to another place in the game, but where's the fun in that? Like, where's the challenge? I am playing hero mode after all. No, can't grab that yet. Wait, I can use both of these at the same time? Oh, it just overwrites it, right, okay. Right, well that's one of the secret seashells. So that's like 2 I've got now? Yep, I've got 2 of them. I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You're such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Smooch. You got a reward from Madam Meow Meow. ... Lucky. Look at Link's face. Actually, before I... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to wrap up on this shortly. As much as I want to keep playing this, I don't want to do too much in one session. Again, this game is relatively shorter compared to most contemporary Zelda games. But what I do want to do is show you guys a kind of a funny thing that I believe was in the original game and should be in this game as well. But let me buy a couple things first and then I'll show you it. Shopkeeper. Well, hey, welcome! You see something you like? Just bring it here! Well, look how ugly he looks. Thanks a lot, come again! ₹200. I mean, that's not as bad as it used to be. I think in the Game Boy version it's like 800 rupees or something like that. But I'm gonna show you something. Let me just save the game first before I do this. Right, well, I've uncovered some more of the map there. Yeah, so let me show you this. It's kind of an Easter egg sort of thing. But after I do this, I'm gonna have to reload my game because... let's just say it has some negative side effects. So if you grab something you want... Hey, you stopped, you gotta pay, put it back. So basically you have to run around him a few times, get him to keep looking away. Nope, not quite. It's a bit trial and error, but eventually it'll work. Damn it. Oh, it's 900 for the bowl? Right, okay. What's the best way to do this? Because I can't seem to get this to work. Shit. Fuck! Can this even be done in this version of the game? I would assume yes. I mean, the Zelda Easter egg was in here, so... slow, wide stroke around him. I don't know what you mean by that. You have to be more specific. Fucking hell. I never had this much problems doing this with the Game Boy version. Shit. There we go. I had to time that just right. Guess what? You got it for free! Are you proud of yourself? I love how fucking passive-aggressive that dialogue box is. So, a couple things happen. One, you get the item for free. And if you go back inside, watch what happens. I wasn't kidding when I said pay! Now you'll pay the ultimate price! Yep, he pretty much just kills you. I'm not going to count that toward my death count because I'm going to reload my save file. And the reason I'm going to do that, I will show you in just a second. So I still get to keep the item, so you think, oh, that's fine. I can take a death to get that for free. And potentially this, 980, Jesus Christ. This is actually something you'll need by the end of the game as well, so I'm going to have to get a lot of rupees in this adventure. But yeah, here's the other downside to getting items for free in this game. Oh, didn't mean to press the A button there. I just love to sing, what can I say? What do you like to do? Thief! Basically your file name gets permanently changed to Thief if you save the game and keep it like that. Let me try talking to Terran, I think he'll call me Thief now. Oh wait a minute, sorry, that's not Merrin and Terran's house. It's over here. I was hungry, something fierce. I want to get some bananas at the beach. Thief! If you want some, you should go get some. Yeah, so that's a permanent change if you save the game, so we're not gonna save. We're gonna load. So yeah, that's why I saved the game before we did that trick. I'm gonna play this legit anyway, I don't want to like get stuff for free because that just makes things too easy. Plus I don't want people calling me Thief for the rest of the game. Well, I'm not going to say what the ending to this game is, but even during the ending sequence you're still called Thief, which is kind of disheartening if you actually go through with it. Congratulations, you beat Link's Awakening! You're a hero! But you're still a thief. Dick. Douchebag. Cunt. Wanker. Gonna call you all the names under the sun. Thief! So I'm going to show you this before I wrap up for this session. So this is the Dream Shrine. This is kind of an important area. So I have no idea what the fuck these guys are, but they kind of behave like Shy Guys in this game. So it's just the same method of taking them out. Oh! Crap. Gonna have to leave and come back. You look like gyroids. Yeah, they kind of do, actually. I'm just looking at that Link amiibo that's like sitting next to me. It's like really fucking shiny. Which I guess makes sense. It's supposed to look like a figurine toy thing. Oh shit, that does a lot of damage. Right, okay then, that's one for the death count. I can't do it now, are you sure? Oof. Fucking oof. Right, well... I'll come back here later then if you're sure. Oh wait, I need the Pegasus boots as well, don't I? Yeah, I don't quite have enough for that. It's funny because you get access to it after the second dungeon, so we'd think, oh, we can do that now. Nope, not quite. So, let's see. How many rupees do I have? 120? Oh yeah, I need to buy that heart piece. Did I buy that heart piece just now? Or did I save after? I don't know if I saved before or after, hang on. Oh, I bought it already, right, okay. It's I bought it and then I saved and then I did that stealing trick. Right, well, I'm going to wrap up very shortly, but I'm going to do one last thing. So bear with me. Are you going to talk to the girl that sings? I did that already. I love how the grass just comes back as soon as it's off the screen. Oh wait, there's something else in here. Okay, that's different. So I have no idea what this is, exactly. that I got it, so that's cool. Shit! It's more or less close enough, it should grab it now. There we go. Whoa. Janky physics. Oh, fuck. Right, well that one's not in a meat. That's not a guarantee, that one. Fucking wonky shape. Okay, that's dead on. Let's hope that actually grabs and stays within the claw this time. Fuck! That's gonna drain all my fucking resources. I need it though. I mean, technically I don't need it, but I want it. I'm gonna keep doing this till I get it. If this doesn't get it, I don't know what will. Stay in. Stay in! Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, that was close. Just barely rolled onto the treadmill. But there we go. Fucking hell. Right, so then what is this? You got a Chow Chow figure. There must be somewhere you can display it. Oh, speaking of... I want to check something that I saw. Oh shit! I didn't mean to throw that to him. I want to check something... Let me go back to Terran's house. Out of the way. Fuck off. Oh, okay. I thought if I killed the piranha plant, which I did in the second dungeon, it would appear here. So that's not how that works. So I guess this Chow Chow figure goes on one of the things that talks about where that is. That describes the name. So I'm guessing in here, or the house adjacent. Bear with me, I'm gonna see if I can find it. So this is like an extra thing, this wasn't part of the Game Boy version. Is it this one? It says Bow Wow. Oh, there we go. Chow Chow. Looks like the real thing, it requires a lot of love and a lot of patience. My Bow Wow was so proud of his fine fur coat. What fur coat? He's made of metal and steel. Wish I could get some rupees faster than this. Hang on a second, just gonna take a quick drink. So I'm hoping the game will give me a bunch of blue rupees right now, but it's not looking like it's doing that at the moment. I'm trying to think what the fastest way to grind for rupees at the moment is, because I want to get 200 rupees to buy that shovel right now. But it's looking like the game's not going to give me that anytime soon. Maybe I could just keep getting the red rupees in here. Oh, there's a purple rupee in here, nice. Yeah, let's go for that. Also, there's a Goomba figure in here. I'll grab that later. Stay within the crane claw. Don't fall, don't fall. There we go. Time to be greedy.
Yeah.
Nice. Not nice.
Oh.
And thus begins the vicious cycle of me constantly missing now. Shit. I don't know if that's going to be close enough to grab that. That might work. Stay within that, please. Okay, good.
Oh.
Just till I get 200s. So I want to buy that shovel.
Ah.
Also, I don't know what that rock is there. Like that stone thing. Might go for that as well. That's more or less pretty much where I need it to be. Yeah! Dick. There we go. crap! Tried to time that so that by the time it was going to move toward the crane, it would grab it. I could just keep doing this and get a bunch of rupees. I'll grab the purple rupee again, maybe grab the red one, and then I'll try getting those two items at the top there. Let's hope this doesn't fall out this time. Fuck off with that! Every fucking time. Oh no. Ah, shit. Is that just gonna keep rolling back and forth now? Okay, there we go. Well, that's kind of a bad place to sit. Whoops. Rip Goomba, I guess. I mean, I could just reset the room. Oh! I kinda knocked it off the moving platform, I think. Wait a minute. Oh no, don't stay out. Ah, piss off. You know, it'd be nice if I could just knock that onto the main platform and then I can grab it. Wow, really? Oh, there we go. Well, it's now on solid ground now, so I can actually probably grab it. It's a really big figure as well, so if I can successfully grab it, it should stay within the claw. And stop. That's almost perfect. And grab. Right there, I think that's a pretty secure grab. Yep. No way that's fallen out. That Goomba's way too dummy thick to fall out of the side of the claw. Well, I'll be here all fucking night playing this crane game. Right, well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do more of that crane game next time. Again, if I keep doing that, I'll just be here all night. So I'm just going to wrap up by doing a couple quick things. Firstly, let's get that shovel. Might as well buy that now. I mean, I can buy bombs as well. Oh, right, it's only 10 rupees. I thought bombs were going to be a lot more expensive than that. Right, hang on. Quick rupee grinding time. Give me a blue. Or a bunch of greens would be nice. There we go. Thankfully the game was nice that time and gave me a blue for once. $10 bombs, that'll be 10 rupees! Thanks a lot and come again! Deluxe shovel, 200 rupees. Seems expensive. Thanks a lot and come again. Now you can feel the joy of digging. All you have to do is set it to the X or Y button on the subscreen. So I can now just, like, dig. And you can normally get, like, rupees or hearts or whatever. But I don't think the hearts will show up in this mode. But it's a good way to get some extra rupees if you can't find rupees anywhere. Plus there's some secrets you need to dig in. Like there's some secret areas, like I'm gonna dig up this one secret that I found up here. And I'm gonna stop for the night and then play some Dragon Quest for a bit. Yep. Still suck at fighting moblins in this game. Oh, there's a secret down here. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? I'll let you carry more magic powder. You deserve it, now look at all that junk you've got to carry. Take care, see ya! It's kinda like that fucking curse from, like, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Like, they pass it off as a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. So now I've got double ammunition for my powder. And we can now do this. There we go, secret seashell. Oh yeah, fairy. Need to go heal myself. Oh yeah, one other thing I need to do as well. Couple things that I forgot I need to do. There's a heart piece in here that I can now grab. Now that I've got the power bracelet. There we go. Now you're playing with power. Bracelet. I don't know why I'm going up this way for. I should be going back down this way. Right, I'm gonna head back to Maid Village and then save and quit. You can tell I'm just getting completely enamored in this game right now and I really should stop. Yeah, I know where I'm going next, but it's not this way. Like, it's not up that way, it's down this way. And I need to go. So yeah, more specifically, I need to go in this direction, which is normally blocked off by rocks, but I now have the power bracelet, so I can go through there. So I'm gonna save here, and I'm assuming it saves you at the exact, yeah, it saves you at the exact spot, so that's good. Okay, so the game actually keeps track of my death count, so I don't even need to do that myself. I can close this death counter. I mean, I'll still use it, just so you can see on the screen, but it's nice to see that the game actually keeps track of that for me, so yeah, dying within the little dungeon creator doesn't count as a full death, it seems like. So yeah, let's... yeah, save that, right, okay. Can I go back to the title screen from here, or not? Guess it's one of those games where you can't go back to the title screen. Or can you? Like, can I save in... hang on a minute. See, that's weird. You can't, like, save and quit unless you, like, die. Oh well. Right, well, I'm gonna stop here for now with this game. I'm quite liking it so far. It's a very faithful remake of the original Link's Awakening. In fact, real quick before I stop, I was meaning to show this earlier, but I completely forgot. I guess I'm just gonna quickly show you a couple things. So yeah, I got the amiibo. There's a quick picture of it. I was going to show you this like a lot earlier tonight, and it completely slipped my mind. Again, I'm just being so enamoured with the game right now that I forgot. So yeah, let me zoom in just to show you how shiny this thing is. Like, look at how glossy and shiny it is. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's just funny. I mean, that's the idea. It's supposed to look like a toy figurine. But that's like the shiniest amiibo I've ever seen. And real quick, I'll just show you the thing that I bought today, which is this is the European limited edition, which is different from the American limited edition. I think the American version, it contains... one second. It contains an art book, and it contains the game, obviously, but yeah, the art book is kind of nice. This one contains both of those, but it also contains one other thing. It contains the steel case, which, I've got to be honest, that is amazing. I don't know why that steel case is not available in the US. Kinda sucks you guys can't get that. But yeah, that's like a really nice steel case, and if you look on the inside, it's got like a bunch of screenshots from the old Game Boy Zelda, which is kinda nice. I like how it's got like a slot there for a manual or like a piece of paper, even though this game doesn't have a manual with it. And last but not least, let's have a quick look at the back. Some nice attention to detail there. You can just see you can see the back flap as well, which is kind of like embossed, or it's got like indents in it, so it kind of like juts out like it's actually part of it. But no, you can't open the back. It's just there for show. But I love the attention to detail. It's really nice. One last thing, like there's the art book, but I'm not going to show you the pages because I didn't take any pictures. But one cool thing about this collector's edition box is the back of the box looks like this. Nice little like, what would you call these things? Like ancient drawings? Hieroglyphs or something. It's like a little hieroglyph of the owl we saw. And on the inside of the box, a hieroglyph of the windfish. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Quite like that. So yeah, I'm the kind of person that doesn't mind. Like, I don't normally buy collector's editions of games, but I love Zelda Link's Awakening so much that I just felt inclined to buy the collector's edition and get all that cool stuff. So yeah, that's why I did that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be doing some more of this within the next few days most likely, if not tomorrow, probably Sunday or Monday.